guys, it's Blabby Abby Abua. I'm back with another video. I'll be doing my kind of beat face foundation routine, what I usually do. And I mean, I have more regular foundation routines, but this is when I really do my makeup, I really try to do this or whatever. And thanks for tuning in, and the video will be Sophie. That's my dog's name. You're gonna hear a lot about Sophie. And thanks for coming and watching, and here goes the video. Hey guys, this is gonna be the beginning of my beat face foundation review because I can't not be extra. I have to leave with a beat face. I mean, I do have regular foundation days, but this video is not about regular. So I've already primed my skin with the Smashbox Photo Finish and Light. Let's see if you can. There. Photo Finish and Light. I'll be posting all the products in the description box. And so I always start with doing my brows and my eyeshadow first, just because I don't want any eyeshadow product to fall on my foundation or anything. So I just do those two things first. And I start with, today I'm going to be using the NYX Precision Brow Pencil. I usually use Anastasia Beverly Hills in Ebony, but I've been really liking this. This is the NYX Precision Brow Pencil, and I think it's just in black. It comes with the little spoolie at the end and some product angled, just like the ABH Brow Definer pencil. And this one's $10 versus the, I want to say it's like, well, I don't know how much it is. I'll put that in the description box too. So I start by just brushing my eyebrows upward and the tail kind of down. And then I'm going to start filling it in with product. So if I look away, I'll be looking at a mirror. Brush the product in so it looks a little bit more natural. So this is some product, no product. And then I'm going to start on this eyebrow. I'm just going to go back to this one because I feel like this one came out much better, but isn't that always the case when you do brows? One's always better than the other. It's the struggle. They're not twins though, even though we wish they were. I'm trying to get them as even and symmetrical as possible. So I'm done with the Precision Brow Pencil. And then I like to take my concealer highlight shade. Today I'll be using the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer in Caramel. This is what it looks like. I take just a itty bitty amount. I use, this is some random flat definer brush. Just angle it around my eyebrows. And I always just put a little bit on the back of my hand. Nothing super drastic. Just because I just want to clean up my brows. You'll be seeing that later as my under eye highlight. Again, I'm looking away so I can look into my mirror. I look ridiculous. Then I'm going to go in with this is a flat top face brush. It's from the Wet n Wild, their holiday set. And I just like to go in and buff out this craziness. I look ashy. It'll be gone later. I won't look ashy forever. That's about it with the brows. On camera they look ashy. They're not as ashy as they look, but I ain't gonna lie, they look ashy. I'm just trying to buff it out. We all want perfect brows, don't we? Okay, so I'm done with that. And then I like, this is the Wonder Blender. It's a little dirty because I use it. Wonder Blender sponge from AOA Studio. I have a review of it on my Instagram at Blabby Abby. And I don't have a beauty blender, but I usually use the Real Technique sponge. And this is only $1, and I've been loving it like way, way, way more. It's really soft, not super, well, let me stop talking. You can go read the review if you want to. And I use this. It's already wet. And the sticker's gone off of it. It's the RMCA No Color Powder. I like to do my powder before the foundation because I'm an oily girl. And I just find that sets my foundation for the day. It makes it last longer. So I'm about to look like a ghost in a few minutes. So I just take some of this and put it all over my face. You're gonna see. Halloween ready. Boom. Clearly, ashiness is a running theme in this video. So I'm just gonna set that, and then I'm just gonna set, and I'm gonna do my eyeshadow. But I'm gonna fast forward through the eyeshadow part because there'll be a tutorial on how I do the eye look. But I'm using the Aphrodite palette, the Bad Happy Beauty Aphrodite palette that I reviewed. And just gonna fast forward through this so you won't really see it. Okay, back to the important part. The foundation. So my current fave foundation as of right now is, it's the Ordinary Colors Coverage Foundation. It's a high coverage foundation formula. It's been used, as you can tell by the bottle. And it has SPF 15 in it, and I wear shade 3.2R deep with red undertones. I also have the neutral, and I feel like they both work really well, 3.2N and 3.2R, because I think I pull more neutral, and I just felt like I can get away with either or. But in this video, I'm going to be using 3.2R, and this is really cheap. The only issue is I had to wait like a long time to get it because it's from the UK. I know Shop Hush has some shades, but it was like all the light skin shades. There was no dark skin shades available on there. So I waited for this baby, and it was worth it. I'll post the link to it and how much it is. I think it was like $8, like converted to US money. And yes, this is what I'll be using on my face. And I'll be using the Wet n Wild, the holiday set. This is their foundation brush, and I'll also be posting a review on that. I've been using these all ever since I got them, so I can post a review on them later. And just take some on the back of my hand. I'm going to start with 2 pumps on the back of my hand and just dot it all over. Bring some color back in so I don't look dead. So it's covered mostly everything. I do have some hyperpigmentation peeking out, so I'm going to just take some more in those particular spots. I usually just have a lot around my cheeks. And I think there's some right there. I could use a concealer for this step. And the concealer I would use, I'm just going to use the foundation today, is I normally use the LA Girl Pro Concealer. Here it is. Pro Conceal in this shade. My shade's Espresso. I usually either go in with the concealer or with a little bit more foundation. I'm going to do a little bit more foundation today. And I surprisingly won't look cakey. Believe it or not. Just all in the blending. Make sure I blend it all out. Because you know you don't want to have cake face. For this, like for buffing out my foundation, another great foundation brush that I use, I've also posted a review of it on my Instagram. It's the AOA Studio. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here it is. The AOA Studio F4 brush. I really love this for buffing out foundation. It's my go-to foundation brush as of now. But I'm, reviewing these, so I wanted to show you how this does as well. Oh, and that brush was only like $1. So this is blending it out pretty well. Just waiting for it to dry a little. Okay, so I'm just going to take a little bit of that RMCA no color powder on the powder brush. Just to set it. Ooh, bless me. Not a lot. I just have a little bit left over from when I poured it. I'm just going to use that because I still got to do my under eye. So I'm just trying to brush it on the outer parts of my face, just to give it something to set with. And then what I do use for my under eye concealer, my highlight, is what I showed you earlier for my brows. The NYX HD Photogenic Studio Concealer in Caramel. And I'm just going to take a little, it depends on the intensity of the highlight I want for the day. I don't take a lot. And blend that out. My brush is not wet enough. Is it? Let's see. You picking up the mirror. So, I'm not going to do super intense today. That's about as much as I'm going to get. Well, maybe I'll add a little bit more. I lied. And you always want to make sure you blend it out really well. You don't want to be looking crazy. There we go. And then I like to set it using a banana powder. Lately I've been using the jcat Pro Luxe Pro powder in banana. And then I'll be using, this is a setting brush from the holiday set. And then put some of that on there and dust it off. Sometimes I bake, but this lately I've just been pressing it in lightly with a setting brush and calling it a day. So this is what we have so far for my face. And then, let's see. Can you see that? Under eye. It's set pretty well. Sorry, I'll be right back. My dog's asking for something. So I'm back, and I was just about to start telling you about what I used for my contour shade. And I've hit pan on this because it's the only thing I trust to use for contour. It's my favorite thing. I've hit pan. It was $10. It's the Makeupgeek contour powder. It's in the shade, oops, that's reflected. It's in the shade Scandal. It's a cool deep contour. And I'll be using that, and I'll go in with the Wet n Wild contour brush. I have to be very, like, what's the word? Gentle, like, because this gives you a sharp contour. So I'm just gonna take a little. And there you go. Contour. You know, I just take a little because if I want more, I'll just build it up. You don't want to start off with too much and then it looks like you got punched or something. See, that's nice for like a subtle contour. And then I just like to take it around my face. The edges of my face. I didn't really do much highlighting because personally, you didn't see any up there. She started with her toy. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry. And then I have a huge forehead, so I don't like to do any highlighting up in this area. I only highlight under eye. Sometimes I highlight on my chin. So I like to, for sure, make sure I take some contour up in here. Gotta take this 5 head to a 4. And that's about it. And then I'll be using this is a powder brush. I'll be putting on some blush. Right now I've been using, because I just feel like it's a nice fall shade. It's the Coastalscents Valentine. Super cheap. I usually, Coastalscents is always having sales. So that's when I try to go in and grab some stuff. It's a nice, deep pink fall plum color. I don't know how to describe it, but it's pretty. And I just take this. I try not to put a lot on because if I want to build up, I could always build up. Can you see it? I love me some blush. And then that's about it. I gotta go in with the highlighter. Can't skip a highlight. Lately, my favorite highlighter is, let me find it. I got a little deluxe sample of it. I posted about it on my Instagram too. It's the Gellar Diamond Dust Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator, long name, in Diamond Dust. Really thought this was about to be ashy on me because look at this. It's kind of white in the pan, but when it swatches and when you put it on, like, you got a pink glow. And I love pink, pink shirt, pink eyes, pink blush, like pink, 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 pink. This is what it looks like. Well, why am I swatching this? That's what it looks like. You're gonna glow. And so I'll be using this, once again, Wet n Wild highlighter brush, the holiday set. I just take a little glow. I want to look like a pink goddess. And here comes the dog again. I have a cat, but you'll rarely hear me talk about him because he doesn't make as much noise. And that's gonna get my glow on. You see that? Bam. Oh, she got another toy. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. So I'm back. Here's my glow. Pink. It doesn't look as, the lights are in my face, so it looks super intense, but if this is beat face, you're gonna have an intense glow. So gotta choose a lip, and first I'm gonna set my face. I like to use the NYX Matte Finish setting spray. I use this, or I like to use the Urban Decay All Nighter. I feel like those both do exactly the same thing on my face. But I'm going to be using the NYX one. I think it just takes away some of the powder. Just sets your face for the whole day. Okay, so here it is. Here's the glow. Gonna let some of that dry. This is what I usually do when this is my beat face. It could get more beat, but like, I don't want to be too extra. I'm just going to class today. Oh, a lip color, duh. I usually use, for right now, my Fenty gloss, but it's in my purse, I think, because I've been using it so much. So I'm just going to take a Colourpop Ultra Satin Lip in the shade Frick and Frack. Sometimes I forget I'm recording and I make a face. But this is what it looks like. I really like these Ultra Satin lips. They're not super dry. And so, this pink goddess glow, pink lips, pink eyeshadow, pink everything, pink shirt. We pink up in here. But this is my full beat face. You can see the glow, the eyeshadow. And this is what my brows are done. They're not ashy no more. I told you we weren't going to be ashy. And this is my foundation look. And I hope you enjoyed and hope you like and subscribe. I'll be putting out more videos. And thanks for watching. Bye.